Hi, this is Senator Lisa Murkowski. I'm honored to serve as the ranking Republican on the Senate Committee on Energy and Natural Resources. It gives me great hope for the future to see a new generation so engaged in the debate over energy and our environment. It takes ingenuity and perseverance to transition to a low-carbon economy, but that future is clear and it's very necessary. Even in the midst of a recession, it's clear that energy and climate change are among the most important issues facing our nation. We need to develop new resources to keep pace with demand and the challenges of this new century. And at the same time, taking steps to reduce our emissions is both prudent and responsible public policy. I'm encouraged by the work being done here at UAA to address climate change. While we wrestle in Congress with setting national energy policy, it's efforts such as the action plan developed for Anchorage by UAA students that really make a difference on the local level. To truly tackle climate change will require us to overhaul the way that we think about water and land use, how we heat our homes, fuel our cars, and power our communities. It's not a challenge that's easy. In many ways, the road to a new energy future will look like a typical Alaskan road, filled with switchbacks, potholes, and a lot of construction. We must be responsible and practical to make sure that we don't find ourselves on the side of that road, stuck or stranded, instead of making steady progress. The best way to meet our needs and resolve our challenges is to develop a comprehensive energy policy. That policy must include improved efficiency and conservation to reduce our use of energy, increased investment in renewable and nuclear energy technologies to curb emissions of the greenhouse gases that contribute to climate change, and expanded domestic production of oil and natural gas to improve our energy independence. Our focus should remain on policies that will result in the cleanest possible energy at the lowest possible cost, with as much of that energy as possible produced here at home in this country. We must also be honest about the role that fossil fuels play in our lives. Oil, gas, and coal met 85% of our primary energy needs in 2007. Now that percentage will decline over time, but even under the most optimistic projections, we will continue to depend on fossil resources for decades to come. We should hasten the development of clean energy through a serious commitment to research and development. Energy research in the U.S. has been shrinking for decades. In recent years, we actually invested less money than we did in the 1970s in energy research. At a time when every dollar counts, we can help finance that new energy research by producing more of our own resources, including oil and gas, and relying less on the resources of other nations. There is no single solution to our energy challenge. There is no one energy source that will save us, no government program. We need to rethink how we look at energy, how we use it, and where we get it from. Consider the vast resources available across our state and across the nation. The power of the sun in the west, the wind off the Great Plains, the strength of the oceans here in Alaska. We're lucky to have nearly limitless energy potential. In Alaska, we've got tremendous quantities of oil, natural gas, methane hydrates, but our state also holds great potential for harnessing renewable energy, including wind, geothermal, tidal, biomass, and hydro. Alaska has long been a leader in the production of conventional energy, and there's no reason we can't lead when it comes to renewable resources as well. Changing the energy reality of our country will take effort, but luckily, we've got the resources we need. And we need your energy, your ideas to come up with solutions to our energy and environmental challenges. After all, this is all about you. Thank you and good luck.